Hi, this is Anita from 5 Minutes with Art. Any of you that may be listening out there, you realize that one of my favorite artists is, of course, Vincent van Gogh. So I have to tell another Vincent van Gogh story because there's just so much to learn about this fabulous artist. And today we're going to talk about Vincent van Gogh's smoking skeleton. Yes, Vincent van Gogh did paint a head of a skeleton with a burning cigarette. When I first read that, I thought, this is kind of a joke because I had never really heard about it. And then as I did some study on it, yes, he actually did. He's, so well known for his other work, like, the sunflowers, the Starry Night, and some of his other works that we don't realize that early on, he painted what is called the head of a skeleton with a burning cigarette. This was produced around 1886. It's a really unconventional presentation by Van Gogh, and it's an unusual style, and it's quite an interesting piece of artwork. Van Gogh painted this odd yet striking piece while studying at the Royal Academy of Fine Arts in Antwerp, Belgium, and this would have been around early 1886. This was not a result of a solemn mood or morbid fascination, or he wasn't trying to make a statement on cigarettes are bad for your health. It, really stemmed from a sense of humor. And it shows a facet of his personality that maybe we don't normally see, that we don't realize. It shows that he really sort of had this keen sense of humor. Despite his time at the Academy, he was said that he thought it was useless and didn't teach him much at all. It does show that he was able to sketch skeletons and he had an understanding of human anatomy. A painting this would not have been part of the academic routine, so we assume he must have done this on his own time. But it also shows a touch of rebellion and this touch of sort of freedom going on with his art, even way back then when he was in the Academy. There's some significance of this that we can understand to him. That first, it showcases to us, a bit of his personality, sense of humor, his wit, his satire, turning this kind of into sort of a visual joke. I imagine he probably never thought it would end up in a museum. And yes, it is in the Van Gogh Museum in Holland. He probably never thought it would. He probably never thought there'd be blogs written about it or that people would even discuss this painting at all. He probably just sort of did it at this playful and humorous side. It, demonstrates his solid grasp of human anatomy. It was a testament to his academic knowledge and his keen observation that, he really did understand human anatomy, that he had skills as a painter and was really able to nail those kind of things as understanding the human anatomy to paint this. And it underscores his versatility as an artist, where he's known a lot for his Starry Nights, his post-impressionism work with the vibrant colors. That Van Gogh was really quite an artist that was able to paint all different types of paintings. If he'd chosen to, he probably could have painted all different types of paintings, but he chose to paint post-impressionism work because that is what he loved to do. This is a very interesting painting. He did some other ones too. He did a sketch which was called The Hanging Skeleton and the Cat, which again shows, some humor that maybe he had with all of this. And it just shows another dynamic or another part of his personality that maybe we don't normally discuss. We hope you've enjoyed this 5 Minutes with Art, this 5 Minutes with us each week to learn something new about art. We love art. We feel like art should be something that should bring us joy and happiness in our lives. We'd like to thank you, our listener, because we know without you this would not be possible. So we thank you for listening to us. And we'd like to thank our team, specifically Rico, who helps put this together and to make this happen.